I'm going to be blunt. If your employer offers a 401k match and you are not contributing enough to get every single cent of it, you are literally throwing away money. This isn't some complicated investment scheme or a risky crypto bet. It is a straightforward pay raise you are choosing to decline. Think of it this way. Your company is standing there with a stack of cash, offering to hand it to you, but only if you put a little of your own money aside for your future. It is the closest thing to free money that exists in the working world. Let's stop leaving this money on the table, starting today. A 401k plan is not as complex as it sounds. It's simply a retirement savings account offered by your employer. It comes with significant tax advantages. You decide to contribute a percentage of your paycheck. That money is automatically deposited into your account before you can spend it. The funds are then invested according to your choices. They grow over many years, shielded from immediate taxes. The real magic happens when your employer adds their own contribution, a match. The employer match instantly boosts your account balance and supercharges your long-term growth potential. Now let's talk about the two main flavors of 401ks. Traditional. With a traditional 401k, your contributions are made with pre-tax dollars. You get the tax break now, but you pay income taxes on withdrawals in retirement. Roth. You contribute with after-tax dollars. No immediate deduction, but qualified withdrawals in retirement, including earnings, are completely tax-free. For 2025, the government has set clear limits on how much you can contribute. If you are under the age of 50, you can contribute up to $23,500 for the year. For those who are age 50 or over, there's an excellent feature called a catch-up contribution. This allows you to save an additional $7,500 on top of the standard limit, bringing your total possible contribution to an impressive $31,000. These limits are generous, and your goal should be to get as close to them as you can over your career. But the absolute first step is capturing that employer match. Your journey starts by becoming an expert on your specific 401k plan. Stop guessing. Get the facts. Log into your benefits portal. Call HR and ask for the summary plan description. This document contains the golden rules. Find the exact matching formula. A common one is a 50% match on the first 6% of your salary. Contribute 6% of your pay. Your employer adds another 3%. Check the vesting schedule. Vesting dictates how long until the employer's matching funds are 100% yours. Let's run the numbers on a real-world example. Imagine your annual salary is $60,000. To get the full match, you must contribute 6%. That's $3,600 per year. That's $300 per month. In return, your employer will deposit an extra $1,800. That's an immediate, guaranteed 50% return on your investment. If you only contribute 3%, $1,800, your employer only puts in $900. You just walked away from $900 in free money. Your absolute minimum contribution should always be the percentage required to max out the match. The single most powerful force in building wealth is time. The earlier you start, the more time your money has to work for you through the power of compounding. Compounding is when your investment earnings start generating their own earnings. If you invest $5,000 annually, starting at age 25 and earn an average 7% return, you could have over $1.1 million by age 65. If you wait just 10 years and start at age 35, that same contribution would only grow to about $510,000. That 10-year delay cost you over $500,000. Don't panic if you started late. Just start now and be aggressive with your savings rate. The simplest way to ensure you are consistent is to automate everything. Your 401k is designed for this. You set your contribution percentage one time through your payroll department. The money is automatically deducted from each paycheck. This pay-yourself-first strategy is the backbone of a rich life. It removes willpower and emotion from the equation. You won't miss the money because you never see it in your checking account. This is how you effortlessly build a multi-million-dollar nest egg over your career without daily effort. Set it up once and let the system do the heavy lifting for you. Getting started is crucial, but the real winners are those who consistently increase savings over time. Don't just set your contribution to the match and forget it. Gradually increase your savings until you hit the IRS maximum. Commit to increasing your contribution 1%, 2% every single year. Set a calendar reminder for your birthday or the new year to bump it up. You will barely notice the small change in your take-home pay, but the long-term impact will be massive. Another powerful technique is to channel your future raises directly into your 401k. The next time you get a salary increase, a promotion, a bonus, resist the urge to immediately upgrade your lifestyle. Before you get used to higher income, log into your retirement account and increase your contribution. For example, if you get a 4% raise, increase your 401k contribution by 2%. This fights lifestyle inflation and dramatically accelerates your savings. You still get to enjoy half of your raise, while the other half goes to work building your future wealth. Now, where should you invest your money? Stop getting paralyzed by the hundreds of fund options. Your focus should be on two things: low costs and diversification. High fees are a silent killer of wealth, slowly eating away at your returns year after year. Look for funds with low expense ratios, preferably under 0.50%, and ideally much lower. For most people, the best choices are simple and effective. A target date fund automatically adjusts its mix of stocks and bonds as you approach retirement. Just pick the fund with the year closest to when you turn 65. An equally great and often cheaper option is a low-cost index fund. An S&P 500 index fund, for instance, simply holds stocks of the 500 largest U.S. companies, giving you broad market diversification for a tiny fee. You aren't trying to beat the market, you are trying to be the market. Your action plan is simple and starts now. First, log into your 401k account and ensure you are contributing enough to get the entire employer match. Second, set a calendar reminder to increase your contribution rate by at least 1% next year. Third, check that your money is in a low-cost, diversified fund target date fund index fund. These small, automated actions performed consistently over time are what separates people who worry about money from those who have a rich life. Your future self is counting on the decisions you make today. Go make them proud.